Alright, so here we are at 7-4 flume. We can't see the signs, but anyway, I don't even know how good this camera goes out, but there's a fire that's south of here, like 30 or 40 miles south of here. So since we have the clouds today, the smoke's sticking down. I thought that was a good shot though. There's a more open view of the corpse. So that creek coming at us, that's the new creek. Well, that's the split. Goes up into there. So there's the two forks. This is the pipe line. So this is the siphon. That's pretty big. But yeah, that's the only one I've ever seen about. This is my stallion. Special pony. So let's see if that. So I was just like in my head for a while apparently, because I just blew through a bunch of miles, and man, I got all the way here to the falls already. And I didn't even know. But then boom, there was that big gate right there. Oh man, and there also was this huge tree. Like this stump must have rolled down this hill, dude, but it took out like the flume. It didn't take it out the water, but it took out the track. So don't worry about that sound. That's just that right there. Here's the bottom of the falls. Right there. Yeah. Then there's a bunch of pools. The history, they had a whole bunch of camps down there at the bottom of this creek, Clear Creek Falls. Phantom. But anyway, so there's this. That's the lower part. So show you the upper part. Here's the upper falls right here. Anyway, I usually just walk through and jump up. You got all this just gorgeous lava and creek track. Goes all the way back in there. But anyway, that's what I was telling you about. I was here. This is like 8 miles in from top, or I mean from the beginning of the flume. So it begins at like 11 mile, and then it counts down all the way. So we're at 3.5 right here. Oh, and here comes the rain. Oh, don't worry. Thunderstorm to rainstorm, and then rain for a few days. So it's nothing this Boy Scouts doesn't have covered. Dang it! Except I got a big old pack of sticks on my back.
Mothers sighing. News had just come over.
Right here.
We had 5 years left.
That's good enough. Keep my body somewhat. Probably get going, but anyway, that's the magical falls. I think are pretty slick. Did like we all here for the fall season. I thought it was funny at first when I showed up and, you know, it was cloudy outside and everybody was all gazooks, you know, it's springtime, but anyway, I thought this was pretty cool. So, all these steel cables on these railroad ties over this cliff holding up the bank. That one solid tree. Ponderosa over there, so I can't ever get a good picture of it. It'd be good to go down, but anyway, so I'll show you that at the horn. You can see it spiring up there at the top. The Forest Service guy, he was all excited when he saw it. He didn't know about it. I told him, yeah, that's what Cape Horn Road's all about. So, anyway, he was like, oh man, I'm gonna cut all those trees down just so everyone can see it. It's pretty neat.
I saw you in an ice cream parlor, drinking milkshakes cold and long, smiling and waving and looking so fine. Don't think you knew you were in the song. And it was cold and it rained.
Anyway, then there was this one thing today earlier. The other side of it. But yeah, these trees are in the way. And then there's this other thing I'll videotape. But anyway, there's this, I think I already told you about the stunt. So I'm hiking to my lunch spot, and there's just like so many flumes on the last mile. There's 14. That is just kind of so it's just decent to walk it. So I just have a little parking garage and found this purdy. Makes the maneuvering a lot easier. Anyway, you can start hearing. You probably can't, but this is like when you just can start hearing the water down there, Butte Creek. But when we get closer around some bends, you'll be able to see some stuff. There's a fumble. Right when you're able to start catching up with the creek, Butte Creek. So. But like I was saying, the sun, you start seeing stuff in the clearing, and of course it's not even going to look good out here. It's not going to look as amazing as it does, and it doesn't get better than the real deal, no matter how high def. you know? So, anyway, I'll get you some more in a sec. You can actually see stuff really good down there.
Los Angeles, put your hands together and welcome from Austin, Texas, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble.
There's like a billion sets of falls. And there's that peak right there. But I could show you the top of that. There's some trees in the way. Oh, here's a big opening though. Last one. Or the first one, I mean, really, right? So, there's all that. Anyway, and it's full of gold too. So, this is head dam. I know it looks yucky in that little pool right there, but the old dam was built in 1875 or 76. You can still see the wood planks. You can still see them, but all that rebar and crap's leaking through. So it's just this little rust pool. That's pretty neat. So this one was constructed 1917, and then it was redone 25, 43. So neat. There's that peak I was pointing out earlier. I'll show you the top of that when we get back. Anyway, so yeah, that's 11 miles deep on this flume. There's a bunch of roads up the top on the mountain that you could come down, so if you park up there, you can hike down. There's some four-wheeler guys that drive it, because it's gated roads. But they'll jump through and hit that. And that's like 5 or 6 miles to here. So and then if you go down that way or park your car up, you got to go back to the top. So it's quite a steep. So I just decided that slightly level run's great. So anyway, it is pretty neat. The rain's coming, but it's not like too bad. It's just like sprinkling, but I have all the provisions just in case there's anything, because usually fall, it's just like crazy rain, like just, like Midwest flood rain, like that stuff. So I didn't know how it was going to work today. I knew it was going to be 75 degrees out is the high, so I was like, oh man, it might rain. It says thunder, but it's done that quite a bit and it hasn't pulled anything before. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get some lunch ate and we'll get moving back. There's a few other spots I could show you, but then what's left on this ride? Nothing, I guess, Anyway, it's not reversed, but here's the top of the thing. You can see that deck where we started right there. I was like, look at that peak. That's this. I hate taking landscape shots because if you don't have like a human reference or something, you just can't see like how extravagant it all is. Because it just seems so small, but it's just so darn humongous. Anyway, gotta get over there. part. There's a pair that goes under the there's that big boy. It's probably a good fish hole right here. I'll have to check next time. But there's another angle. This is where Disneyland starts. 6 months soon. It's like, oh, something came down pretty fast.